Hello everyone, this is Tanja Ware and I'm doing a little short pour video just to show you what pouring's all about. I'm going to do this one with the simplest kind of pour that you can do. It's called a dirty pour. And I'm using pre-mixed paint. Well, I have mixed it. You can buy it pre-mixed, but I don't use that. I mix my own. In the interest of time, I've already done that. And you mix it with a pouring medium so that it will pour. Just regular paint won't move like you need it to do. So you just take a cup and you take some paint you've already mixed and you pour it in the cup. And you're going to layer this paint however you'd like it to go in there. Gonna pour a little red in on a blue base, and then now these colors will mix together, so keep that in mind. Now I'm going to go with a little white, all in the same cup, and a tiny bit of yellow. Remember, whatever you put on the very top is going to be on the very bottom, so that's something you want to keep in mind. You don't want to put like black on the very, very top. So I'm going to put just a tad of black in there now. Now I'm going to put a little more blue. For this size canvas, I'm going to fill up about a half a cup of paint. A little more red, and some white. Then you take a stirring stick and you stir once across and once the other way, making like an X. Your next step is to pick your canvas up and put it on top of your cup. Put your hand on top of that. Flip it over. Okay, you wait just a few minutes, or seconds, not minutes, and then you pull the cup up. And you can see all the cells starting to happen already. Hopefully you can see that. Maybe if I lift it up a little bit, you got some glare on it. But then you start to tilt the canvas. Moving that paint around. And you'll start to see, well, maybe you won't. I'm getting glare off my lighting here. You want it to go off of the edge. Oh, I like that. For the dirty pour, all your colors are going to mix. You don't get as clean a look as you do with some of the other techniques. But it is interesting with the amount of cells that you get, which are these kind of bubble looking. Of course, I use Cell Magic, so that helps with the cells. Now this is a dry canvas, but you can use what is called a float, and that's where you put it on a canvas that already has paint on it. I'm going to put, if I can get some out, a little bit more paint on here. Oops. This corner I was liking the dark, so I don't want to get rid of that too much. And you can keep tilting it until you get what you like. I'm thinking I like that. I may put just a dot, and this is just in a squirt bottle. Dot or two of black in there just on top. Now this one has a lot of cells in it already, but if you want the look of more cells, you can use a torch, little blowtorch. And apply heat. It may be hard for you to see it on the video, but this brings up more cells. You just have to be careful and not set your paint on fire, which does happen. The torch makes them maybe a tiny bit smaller, but you see a lot more colors. Once the cells start to come up, you get a lot more colors that from underneath. Whoa, little close on that one. Now I think that's probably good enough. If you, I mentioned that you needed to have the paint come off of the sides. If you got something that you really like and you don't want to keep on manipulating it by tilting it several times, you can just use a popsicle stick and bring it off to the side, or you can pick up some of your overflow that is on. You always want to cover your table, but you want to cover your sides. That way when you're done, you have the option of either not framing it and just having the sides covered, or going ahead and framing it. And that's pretty much all there is to it.